Welcome back to Newsbeat. We're turning now to sports with Erik Vollenweider. Now, Erik, thanks to both the Saints and LSU football, it was a pretty good weekend for South Louisiana, wasn't it?
You're right, Abe. It's a very exciting time to be a South Louisiana football fan right now. Following the LSU football team's loss to Florida, much of the blame fell on the shoulders of their offense and quarterback Jordan Jefferson. Offensive coordinator Greg Croton and his young quarterback were looking to make a statement against a much-maligned Auburn defense. Let's take it to the highlights. Les Miles leading his troops out on the field. LSU has defeated Auburn in the last 2 years by a total of 11 points. Jordan Jefferson on the first drive on 3rd and 13 tries to find Brandon LaFell. He drops the pass, but luckily an unnecessary roughness penalty keeps the drive alive. And then Jordan Jefferson would take advantage, finds Terrence Tolliver on a 14-yard TD pass in the back of the end zone. That is Tolliver's 7th career touchdown reception. Later on in the first quarter, Jefferson will drop back the pass, cannot find a wide receiver open, but he does what he does best, finds Rumor on the left side and scrambles in for the touchdown. The first LSU quarterback to run for a touchdown and throw for one in a game since Matt Flynn did it a whopping 2 years ago. Later on in the first half, Chris Hawkins with the play of the year. An amazing one-handed interception to stop a promising Auburn drive. The Tigers would take over from there. Gene Chizik not very happy with the way his team played. Later on in the game, Tigers up 24-3. Russell Shepard, the phenom freshman, finds a hole and he is off to the races. A 69-yard touchdown run, the first of his career. Russell, how does it feel to be in the end zone for the first time as an LSU Tiger?
First college touchdown, don't get the ball stripped, get to the end zone, don't get caught. It was amazing. Like I say, I see a lot of people, they get to the end zone, they slow down, they get the ball stripped, or they get caught, and it was everything's going through my mind. I was thinking about school too.
Russell, Auburn would add a garbage time touchdown, and LSU Tigers would hold on for a 31-10 victory. Jefferson quieted his critics for now. The sophomore completed 2/3 of his passes and accounted for 3 total touchdowns. Tigers will be in action again Halloween night when they host Tulane. Now moving on, LSU volleyball coach Fran Flory very proud of the way her team played over the weekend despite a tough loss to Kentucky. Last night the team was looking to pad their lead in the SEC West when they traveled to Knoxville, Tennessee. Tigers split the first 2 games but closed strong and defeated the Volunteers 3-1. With the weekend split, the Tigers move into a tie for 2nd place in the overall SEC standings. Once again, Sam Dabbs led the way for the Tigers. Senior distributed 53 assists on the night with 11 digs. Next Friday, LSU will host Georgia at 7 p.m. in the Maravich Center. And finally, the LSU soccer team in what might be the shortest highlight film you'll ever see. 57 seconds into the game, Melissa Clark takes the pass and puts it in the back of the net, and that is the game-winning goal for the Tigers. And with their victory over South Carolina, only the 2nd time all-time they have defeated the Gamecocks. Another shutout for goalkeeper Mo Isom. Isom now holds the LSU record for shutouts in a season with 10. With the win, the Tigers move to a tie for 2nd place in the SEC. With a victory on Friday against Arkansas and a Florida loss, the Tigers will clinch the overall SEC crown. And Abe, you talked about it earlier, the Saints, big-time comeback against Miami. The black and gold guys, they're playing very well right now. Very exciting time.
I will say it again, black and gold Super Bowl.
Hopefully, a lot more football to be played.
Absolutely.